Good morning, students. I have with me the most excellent Paul Garner, looking dashing in his University of Gloucestershire top. Paul, we're going to talk about an assessment point and give some guidance. Which module is it?
SP6352, the essay 001, assessment 001.
Fabulous. So do you want to talk us through how the students could structure their essays while I zoom in on the whiteboard?
All right. Okay, so at the start of your essay, put your scenario so we know what you're dealing with. That won't count in your word count, but if you can put that at the top. The numbers in brackets are just guides, but roughly 150 words for your introduction, where you're literally telling us what the essay is going to do, and then swiftly move into the importance of ethics in understanding coaching practice. So tell us a little bit about why we're even looking at ethics. Why is it important? Okay, so you might be talking about things like coaching is complex, coaching throws up lots of difficult moral dilemmas that we have to cope with, and having an ethical framework to back up those decisions is a really useful thing. The main body of the essay is going to be these two bits here. So first of all, explore how all three ethical theories that you've looked at with Emily could be used to help solve your scenario. Okay, so we're not asking you just to use one. We want you to dip into each of the three theories and say, right, for example, from a utilitarian perspective, we might approach this scenario in X way. It would give us these types of outcomes, and then go through the other two theories. That's going to be a large chunk of the essay, okay? And you're going to conclude that section by justifying your final response, okay? So we're not asking you to say, yes, this is what I would do. But once you've been through those three theories, you should have a leaning towards one more than the other. Try and justify your final response, okay? And I put there, this may include critically applying other coaching theories. So you might bring something like athlete-centered coaching as a theory in there as part of that justification that sits really well with utilitarianism or deontology, or whatever theory that you end up having most evidence for, really, in terms of this part. So we've put about 1,500 words for these two bits joined together. Okay, this bit's going to be much bigger than the justification. That's almost like your conclusion to this section. And then a final conclusion at the bottom there, roughly 350 words, just wrapping the essay up, reviewing the key points, and that should be you done. And obviously, especially at level 6, critically underpinned with lots and lots of literature. So all that reading you've been doing, make sure it's in there. All right, thanks very much and good luck.
And I'm assuming it would be a really good idea on this essay to use some subheadings.
Indeed.
So that we can break those sections up and we see exactly how you address them.
Yeah, so this section in particular is going to have obvious subheadings with different theories, and each of these sections might be a subheading in themselves. All right,
Fabulous. Thank you ever so much, Paul.
Good luck. Bye-bye.